I pay my solemn obeisance to all the viewers and listeners. Om Hari. Dear viewers, today we are going to discuss on fifth chapter of Genesis of Old Testament Bible. This fifth chapter is important in the context that it gives the genealogy of Adam. All the progenies of Adam up to Noah is mentioned in this chapter. So the first thing is that here it is said in the first verse itself that Adam is in the likeness of God. Means Adam is like God. So if he is like God, then all the progenies of Adam till now must inherit that likeness. So all of us must be like God. It means God bears two hands, two legs, two eyes, two ears, one head, and face like us, stomach and genital organ. So this clearly indicates that other organisms are highly neglected. Other creatures are not considered here as the creation of God, and they have been considered as unlikeness of God. And man is like likeness of God. This is without any evidence. There is no evidence, in fact, of the God, and neither there is evidence of any Adam as such, which is mentioned here. We all know that in evolution, in human evolution, as far as scientific explanations are considered, human history passes from many stages: Neanderthal man, Java man, Peking man, many types of. So those anthropological evidences, Australopithecus, where are they? how could we say, we have no evidence, how could we say that Adam is the first man and his name is this? Here name is mentioned, the son of Adam, that is Seth. From here we get this. At that time, when human was evolved, here is the chance of language and nomenclature system. So here it is said that in the fourth verse, that Adam lived for 930 years. How they have known this fact without any evidence? How could they say that he lived for that long period? Is there any fossil evidence? Is there any carbon dating of Adam? So there is no substance in this verse. This is only a story cooked up by some untruthful person. Then again it is said that chronology has been given, that chronology in the sense that they have mentioned their serial numbers from this, then that Adam son was Seth, and Seth's son was Enos, and then Enos' son was Canaan, and then Canaan's son was Mahalalel, and then Mahalalel's son was Jared, and then Jared's son was Enoch, and then Enoch's son was Methuselah, and then Methuselah's son was Lamech, and then Lamech's son was Noah, and then Noah begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth. So they have given the order of their birth, but the objectionable thing here is that they are such fellows, they were lived for more than 300 years, some 700 years, some 800 years, some 900 years, more than 900 years, most of them. So this age, this duration, this much of age has been called that they are living for such a period above 900, but without any evidence. How they have calculated, it is very unthinkable. that they have mentioned that they lived for such a long period of 800, 900, 700, 800 years, more than that, without any reference, without any evidence. How they have calculated, this is very astonishing. How they have calculated this. There were no system of calculation of years. Without carbon dating, how could it be possible? But in Genesis, it is mentioned, and it is very interesting that many erudite person, many wise person are also accepting this version without claiming, without questioning how you have derived this, and they are just accepting that okay, this must be correct because it is mentioned in Bible. But those who have minds, how they would accept this? So there is nothing, many more things to be said in this chapter, but I would like to say that few points are objectionable points. How they have calculated the number of years of their living, how they have calculated their age, with what veracity of testing they have calculated this, they should mention here. And those who are the supporters of this chapter, they should give explanation. And second thing is that how God, how and why God has made man like himself, or how it could be said, how we could say that God is like man. Why God is not like animals or plants or any other creatures? Why only like man? Simply that man could write books, and if whatever man would write, this existence would create that phenomena, that event. So this is ridiculous. And one thing is very irritating thing, and here it is mentioned in the 24th verse, and Enoch walked with God. Oh, for God took him. So this person, Enoch, is walking, talking, and everything this person Enoch is doing with God as we do with other fellows. So this is very funny and unacceptable things, that God is walking with Enoch and God has taken him away. If God is formless, how it appeared in form, this should also be mentioned. And if God appeared in human form, then it could be said that God is form as well as formless. Why Christianity is giving too much stress on formless, but mentioning here that God has forms, God is walking, God is taking him away. Enoch walked with God. This is awkward. So there is nothing, many more things to be mentioned here. This chapter must be accredited to all those fiction writers who were scriptural writers also. Without any evidence, they have just created it out according to their fiction, according to their whims. This is all I want to say on this. Oh.